for joining us here at the world-famous Savoy Hotel in the Strand in lovely sunny London today for a fantastic announcement. An announcement which we just put out on social media, bigger is better. We're going up to 3 weight classes in the second season. So after the fantastic first season of the World Boxing Super Series, we will be presenting 3 weight classes. The first class will be today. The Bantamweights. Will be announcing the other 2 weight classes in the weeks to come. We're delighted to have already 3 champions agreed to go into the tournament. 2 are here today, and I'll introduce them in a minute. But following on from the success of the first season, we've seen the sporting levels reached in the super middleweights and very famously in the cruiserweights, which provided in the first 5 weeks of this year 2 fight of the year contenders already. We're eagerly anticipating the announcement of the finals in the next 10 days, and we are delighted today to present the enlarged format of the second season, which the draw will take place in July this summer. The first bell, as it was for the first season, will be at the beginning of September. And I would like to now introduce the 3 world champions who have agreed to go into the Bantamweights. As I said, more names will follow in the weeks to come. The format stays the same. It's still an 8-man per division tournament. We have agreed terms with the 2 gentlemen here, which is from the WBO, Zolani Tete, the world champion from South Africa, Manny Rodriguez, who won the world title, IBF world title in London on Saturday, and Ryan Burnett, the WBA world champion. I will provide a statement in a minute from Ryan Burnett, who's unable to join us today, but the deal was only agreed this morning. That's why there was a small delay in the press conference. And but I'm very happy to have reached terms of both matchroom and with Adam Booth, my good old friend. And perhaps first of all, I will go to my right hand side, as he is the longest serving world champion. So no favourites here. Just to get the first words from from a gentleman, a world champion who's travelled all the way from South Africa to be here today. Zolani, welcome to the tournament, welcome to the World Boxing Super Series, and can you tell us what you know about the tournament and how you're looking forward to put your championship on the line against the best in the world?
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to greet everyone inside, and also I want to say thank you to be in London again on this big day about the World Boxing Super Series. I'm very humble and honored to enter in the World Boxing Series. I believe I will be meeting one of the best fighters in the Bantamweight division, and that's what we've been looking for together with my team. Finally, it is happening, and also I would like to congratulate the new IBF World Champion, Emmanuel Rodriguez. I believe it's going to be one of the best series.
Thank you very much for your statements. It's very nice to have here actually with Ryan. Of course, that's 3 champions, 3 continents. Tell me, I've often been in South Africa, and I know boxing does very well down there. But how's the reaction? I saw there was leaked a little bit in the newspaper. How will the reaction be to the World Boxing Super Series coming to South Africa now?
People are very excited and can't wait to see the series kicking in. Hopefully their champion will bring all the titles home. And everyone is excited. I mean, they've been talking about it since it was mentioned first. I don't know how did they get it, but they are talking about the series.
Very good to hear. So we switch continents, we go to Latin America, the freshly crowned. I watched it live on television on Saturday. You looked sensational. I think it was a complete shutout. So, obviously Paul Butler, a great name and a great ex-champion, so that was a fantastic performance to launch yourself into this tournament. Welcome. And could we have also your statements? We'll be doing that via Ben, the translator.
Gracias por la invitación aquí a este torneo. Estamos bien contentos de pertenecer a este torneo donde se sacarán pues el mejor 118 de esta división, donde va a estar Sauerland y Tete, Burnett y los otros que están por entrar al torneo, que unos están por pelear en estos días o estos meses, y pues bien agradecido por la oportunidad y pues contento, y si Dios lo permite, la meta que es ganar el torneo y hacer historia.
So thank you very much for the welcome. I'm very happy to be here in this tournament. It's great to be fighting against two other world champions that have all the belts in line. It's great to see Sauerland here, and also Ryan Burnett's in the tournament as well. And God willing, I'm going to win.
Thank you, Manny, for those statements. I said also we make a statement from Ryan Burnett. So I have always wanted to be a world champion and to unify the titles against the best opposition out there. I feel that I have proved this in my last 3 fights, and now the World Boxing Super Series allows me to continue my dream against the other champions in the Bantamweight division. Adam Booth, competition at the highest level is any fighter's dream. The World Boxing Super Series is now providing this at Bantamweight. Ryan is ready to face any and all challengers and all champions and challengers. So a statement from all champions. I think I've covered most things, but I think you've maybe got questions for the fighters and myself. Please feel free now to I'll open up the floor or ask us one-on-ones afterwards. Thank you. In that case, we will go straight to photos. We will give us 2 minutes to set it up here, and then we'll go straight to pictures. Thank you very much.